What's going on, y'all? I've got a big one for you guys today. We're about to jump into the computer and I'm gonna outline a strategy that can instantly, starting today, make you more money with your Shopify store. And this is something that a lot of people aren't capitalizing on. And frankly, most people, especially most beginners, are essentially messing up with what we're about to go over, and it is killing any chance they have at success. So I'm gonna help you guys fix that today, and you guys can instantly make more money. But before we jump into the computer, if you guys could please do me a huge favor, smash that like button down below, hit subscribe if you haven't already. I'm here to help you guys create your own freedom lifestyle. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to go ahead and connect with you guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna be announcing this week's comment consultation giveaway winner. So definitely leave a comment down below and I'll go ahead and connect with you guys down there. All right, so one of the biggest mistakes that people make with Shopify dropshipping, especially when starting, is that they don't follow a good pricing strategy. What most people do is they'll go look at a big name brand in their niche, an inventory held brand, and they'll price their products kind of in comparison to those, or they'll look on Aliexpress and just do a 10x markup on the products from Aliexpress, just comparing their margins, and this is not a good strategy. One thing I've seen over the past couple years with many of my students, many of people in this space, is many people have winning products on their stores. Many people have even tested these winning products and then just completely missed them, completely moved on from them. I can't tell you how many times I've had a call with someone or someone's gotten into the Dropship Fortune program and they had a winning product that I knew of. I knew it was already a winning product and they completely missed it and weren't even getting any sales from it. They're getting a lot of traffic from their ad because there's demand for the product in the ad, but they weren't getting any sales, and it all comes down to pricing. One thing to note, guys, is if you're getting a lot of traffic from your ad, that means that your ad is great and you have demand for the product. If you're getting people to go from your ad to click through to your site, that means there's demand for the product. If you're not getting sales, there's something wrong in your funnel. If you're not getting any traffic, that typically means that something's off with the ad itself. Your ad just isn't good, or, and most of the time, is that there's not demand for the product. But if you are getting the demand, the traffic over to your store, and you're not getting sales, something's off with your funnel, guys, and 9 times out of 10 is pricing. So right now, let's go ahead and jump into the computer, and I'm gonna give you a rock solid pricing strategy that you guys can implement today. All right, so one thing to note before I actually outline the strategy is this strategy is actually gonna probably make a lot of your prices decrease, and it's gonna make a lot of your prices seem way too low. That's what you want in the beginning. You actually want to be on the lower end, because if you have a price too high, and it can be literally too high by $1 of what the market actually deems the value of that product at, you will miss that winning product. You'll get the traffic and people won't be buying, or they'll be buying but it won't be profitable. Whereas if you had the maximum price that the market deems it valued at, then you guys are good to go. So what you're going to do with this strategy is you're going to implement the strategy and you're going to find out if the product has potential. Then you're going to start getting sales at this price, and then what happens is every couple of days you'll go ahead and raise the price. It could be $1, it could be a couple dollars. You'll raise the price and you're looking for drop off. You're going to have a little bit of drop off each time that you raise the price, but what you're looking for is as you keep raising the price, you're going to see a massive drop in sales. That's now, it's indicating what your max price is. So you'll pull it back to the last amount before the drop off. That's now your max price. So this pricing strategy is just your starting point. This is just for testing products. This is to find the potential of the products, and then you'll go ahead and raise from there. Keep in mind that you're gonna be raising these prices to find the max price, but if you have you're not following a pricing strategy and you're just throwing prices out there, 9 times out of 10, you've got the price wrong. You've got it either way too high or you've got it too low that makes it seem cheap. And you guys do need to use judgment here. If you guys are selling something like, say, watches or something like that, and a price way too low is going to make it seem cheap, that's where you guys need to use your better judgment with that. But just keep in mind, guys, you're going to go ahead and start with this strategy and raise over time, find that max price, and then you guys will be good to go. But in the beginning, even with this pricing strategy, you should be profitable with your decent and winning products, and then finding the max price is only going to help things from there. All right, so the very first part of the strategy, let's say that your AliExpress price is between 1 cent and $2. If your AliExpress price is on that, what I recommend is your price that you set on your store be $7.95 or $7.99, depending on what pricing strategy you're using, whether that be ending in 95, ending in 99. Even if you're using 50, I typically always stay within 95 or 99s. And I typically tell people to choose one or the other. Don't have, a lot of products have endings in 95 and a lot of products endings in 99. You guys can't go really wrong either way in choosing 95 or 99, but I recommend you choose one and stick with it. So if your price is between 1 cent and $2 for you, the cost to you on AliExpress, then go ahead and set your price at $7.95 or $7.99. All right, so the next price that we've got in the strategy, if the cost to you on AliExpress is between $2.01 to $4.99, what you should put on your store as the price to customers is $9.95 or $99. Now this is where it's going to start seeming, if you've got a $5 product on AliExpress and you're only putting it for $10, this is where it seems like that's going to be very, very small margins, and it would be. This is where you're going to go ahead and raise the price over time. You're finding out if the product has potential. Like I've said so many times, guys, pricing is what messes so many people up in this space, is because they have prices way too high. If you're targeting countries outside the United States or outside the Big Five, they are looking for a deal. They want cheaper products. That's what's going to give them the incentive to buy. If you're marketing to the Big Five, you've got to compete with Amazon and beat out Amazon. How you're going to do that is with free shipping and price. So keep that in mind, and you're going to raise the price from here. All right, so the next one, if your cost on AliExpress is between $5 and $30, essentially what you're going to do on your store is you're just going to times 2. You're going to have a 2x markup. So if it's a $25 product, go ahead and list it on your store for $50. Most of the time with these type of products, you're going to be able to get it higher. Take, for example, you've got a $20 product on AliExpress. A lot of times the max price is going to be around $75 or $80. It's just, this is a good place to go ahead and start. All right, so for anything priced on AliExpress, and these are getting to high ticket items, anything higher than $30 on AliExpress, you're going to go ahead and essentially do a 1.5 to 1.75 markup. So if it's $50 on AliExpress, you could go up to $75 or something like that. Keep in mind with those type of products, a lot of times you're able to get a higher ticket items. You're typically getting into other strategies like needing a ClickFunnels landing page or using other strategies for high ticket items. But this is the pricing strategy that I would use to at least find the potential of these products. This is just to find potential, guys. This is not to keep your price here. This is to go ahead and allow you to find your decent and winning products, the ones that everybody else is missing because they've priced too high. And then once you have the potential, you've gone ahead and found that the product has potential, then you're going ahead and raising the price over a few days to find its max price. And then you've got a max price that you've got great margins on. You're killing it with sales. You're getting a ton of sales, high volume. This is how you win, guys. Pricing strategy is one of the biggest things that people don't focus on with their dropshipping stores, and it's one of the biggest things affecting the success of so many people, and they don't even realize it. You need to have a pricing strategy. So whether you want to follow this, you want to follow some other strategy, I recommend you follow strategy and follow it to a T, or at least follow something similar. If you think a product between 1 cent and $2 should be, $8.95, then go with that. This is something that not only I've used this, my mentor used this. I've got several successful students that use this and then find their max prices. This is a pretty locked and loaded pricing strategy that has proven results. So I would recommend starting with this, finding the max price, and you guys will be good to go. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to go ahead and answer any questions you guys have. Keep grinding, y'all, and I'll see you in the next video.